Thanks, Telly. Yeah, he wants to go in his bed over there. He hasn't made his mind up yet. So go in your bed, buddy. Let's go in the bed. Don't want to go in the bed? Don't want to go in your bed? Huh? I love you. Hungry? I'm going to give him a quick little treat and check on something really quick. I'll be right back, guys. In like 30 seconds. Come on, Treatsy. Come on, Treatsy.
I was talking to.
Yeah, somebody busted the fishing pole. I'm gonna let you know who it was. Somebody got this part caught under the door and then pulled it so hard because he thinks he's a dog that he snapped it in 1, 2, 3 places. Good work, buddy. There it is. It's broken for sure. Fucking cat, dude. He's too funny, dude. He's strong, dude. Yeah, he drags the little lure part by his mouth, and of course it's connected to the pole. The pole gets stuck under a door, and then he just keeps yanking at it. He thinks it's like pulling back and having fun with it. Next thing you know, the pole's broken. Not broke pole, son. You got a broke pole, my kid. Stinky, you busted it. Daddy, can you play with it now because you broke it? You gotta get another one now. We gotta order another one for you because you broke it. So we just put all that on your head for now. There's the culprit. Oh yeah, Antifa's for Gaza. Don't you understand Antifa's anti-American? I don't think any of these folks are pro-American, but they're living in America. Holy shit, Joe's there. Holy shit, Joe's there. Fucking A. Oh no, Joe's showing it. Okay, never mind. Joe's showing it. My bad. I thought Joe was there. Shout out to Joe, First Responders Media. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Independence of the heart. Every man of Palestine. Stop the crime. Israel out of Palestine.
These guys are doing this because Hamas leader told them
You imprison children
that
too.
it's a special day
You know
to take
you
revenge.
murder children too. Not just annexation. Not just occupation.
And it's also starting as Israel started to put boots on the ground in Gaza Strip. Palestine is our home. We don't want no two states. We want 48. We don't want no two states. We want all of it. We want all of it. But Palestine is under attack. What do we do? What do we do? But Palestine is under attack. What do we do? What do we do? Hey, hey, ho, ho. Zionism has got to go. You know, the other thing to think about is what happened in Palestine was a terrorist attack. And they've been doing it for years.
There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. باب الأقصى من الحديد. يا مفتاح للشهيد. باب الأقصى من الحديد. ما يفتح للشهيد. من المية للمياه. فلسطين عربية. من المية للمياه. فلسطين عربية. Palestine is not a man. No peace on stolen land. Palestine is not a man. Peace on stolen land. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine is under attack. What do we do?
They're under attack after they pushed it. They would have left Israel, the sleeping giant, alone. This wouldn't be happening to them. And unfortunately, Hamas sits there and convinces their people to be human shields, which is wrong in itself. The government's position is to serve and protect, not destroy and unprotect. It's there to protect. for stuff like this. They should have evacuated as soon as they knew that Israel was going to respond to those terrorist attacks. I don't know if they'll be going to hell. They didn't start it. I believe that Israel is just doing what was right. They keep saying that Palestine is our home, but they're in America. Remember that, guys. These guys are in America. They're in New York City. So I would think that the United States of America is their home, not Palestine, not Israel. I understand that that's where a lot of their heritages come from. But at the same time,
future of Palestine. They are fighting for the future of global morality. And that is why when we say that all Palestinians are freedom fighters, I ask you to repeat, all Palestinians are freedom fighters. Long live the resistance! God bless the resistance! Because the Palestinian resistance seeks one thing, and that is to dismantle Zionist apartheid for genocide.
Ladies and gentlemen, after this, we'll be doing some live stream from Gaza Strip.
No people are safe on this earth so long as genocide, because of where we are born, is normalized. No people on earth are safe when white supremacy.
See if we can't get some Israel live feeds.
So we say, God bless the resistance. Long live the Palestinian resistance. I'm sorry I'm keeping us, but I need a message to go out to our families, our people being murdered and buried under rubble right now. We hear you. We will not forget you. Not for a second. We receive all your dispatches in your Bible moments as listed. And may we be worthy. May we be worthy to return to the sacred land for which you have given your lives. Stay strong. Do not be afraid. You are making history. And history is for the brave. It's for the tireless. History is for those who love justice and love truth. And you are lovers of justice and truth. And do not be afraid. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Palestine is ours alone. Palestine is ours alone. We will free Palestine. We will free Palestine. Free, 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 free Palestine. We are marching. If you can hear me. Right now. 2 minutes. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Free Palestine.
You okay?
He's doing great.
Yeah, they want to see you.
Palestine will be free!
Forget about those. Keep going.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Don't worry about them. We're marching for Palestine. We're marching for us. We're not marching for them. Keep going. Keep going. We're marching for us. We're marching for Palestine. Let's keep going. Palestine will be free. It blows my mind that after yesterday, after last night, there's people who are in support of this. It blows my mind. Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Look, Bush at the news. Hi, news. News. I can't see. You guys want to show this now? Oh. All right, now go this platform.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Occupation's got to go, hey, hey! Oh, ho! The occupation's got to go, hey, hey! Oh, ho! Esto yo sé, oh, ho! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho!
Mayor Hissam Abdullah, rest in peace, a writer, video journalist who was murdered in Lebanon a few hours ago by Israeli rockets. Rest in peace.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Brothers, do you see any of us with middle fingers? No! Do you see any middle fingers over there? Yes! Do you see any hate here?
No!
Do you see any hate there?
Yes!
Alright guys, keep going!
Guys, listen, why they don't vote? If you ask what us why they don't vote?
Okay, now hold on. Stick with me.
I think the ghost fucked my husband.
I'm sorry, what?
No longer a potent and credible threat. So now we're being told to move out of here because it's not safe. Yes, sir. So now we're being told to move out of this place because it's not safe to be here, and the army does not want any civilians in this area. The apprehension is, one, there could be counter bombardment. Two, they're also apprehensive that somebody could be giving information across. One of the officers we were speaking to said there are those who claim to be friends but are not friends. There you see. That's how close the guns are booming here at the
Thank
southernmost
you
tip
guys
of
for
Israel.
watching.
Akshata, over to you.
Give me a like.
Okay, Gaurav, any moment that you, of course, need a bit of time to move from that location, because as you tell us, you're right up there, just kilometers away from Gaza. Let
Crazy
us know,
time in our
and
world.
we'll give you that time to also move from that location. We can hear the guns booming constantly behind you. But Gaurav, as you said, you're essentially a stone's throw away from Gaza. Does it look like that actual invasion of Gaza, of the tanks rolling into the streets of Gaza, is going to happen today?
Happen anytime. It actually depends on the Israeli forces when they want to do it.
Israeli forces, when they want to do it, because they are in a position to do it as and when they want. They've secured the area within. They're very confident of that.
Been called in, police have come in, their special forces have come in, so the operations internally are now sorted. Now the operations are now left for the army to destroy the threat across. And you saw those tanks that I was talking to you about. That tanks are also moving forward. Their armored personal carriers are moving forward. So Israel is extremely confident that they are in a position right now to completely pulverize the Hamas leadership. One, when the leadership is also on the run, and two, they're also facing the pressure. So this artillery bombardment could just be an indication of the times to come. Soften the target, let the armor, the infantry combat vehicles by whatever higher ground they can. And look behind me if you can see these images. Very fast-paced military movement and large amount of military movement that is taking place on
this road that extends. So is
perhaps
Audio is not on my side.
Every time we move, they're also told that there are jammers that are being put in place here. So some of my signal may drop, Akshata, occasionally when military movement happens, because Israeli forces also move with a lot of or electronic intelligence equipment, where jammers are also a part of their system, so that the adversary cannot communicate at all, Akshata.
Sure. Yeah, we're losing you a bit, Gaurav, but we can essentially hear what's happening around you. Your video signal is gone off for the moment, but Gaurav is right there, just about 4 kilometers away from Gaza. And it's at that strategic point that you've got the Israeli tanks rolling in. These are images that he sent us earlier. You've got, in fact, the artillery placed there, firing from just very, very close to Gaza at the border areas, clearing off the area, so then Operation Iron Swords can be in full effect, which will mean that these tanks that you see on your screens will be rolling through the streets of Gaza, thereby completing Israel's mission to completely decimate Hamas, to completely kill any hideout, any settlement that they do have. In these areas, Gaurav, that you are, which is very, very close to Gaza, you were telling us you can almost see Gaza from where you are. Are those areas also, places where there are locals living, or have Gazans all been evacuated from those parts?
Heck no, they ain't all been evacuated.
We can see
1.1 billion or million?
buildings, but we cannot see individuals. They have been advised to leave. When I put that question to one of the officers who was leading, of course, not an artillery, regiment, but an armored column. His information was that based on what Israel had told the people in the Gaza Strip. They'd been asked to evacuate. They'd been asked to move back. They were told in no uncertain terms that Israel will decimate Hamas. Now the writing is on the wall. It is up to those people if they want to read that writing on the wall, is what he told me. So their aim is to completely use artillery to pulverize that location. Once that location is pulverized, for armor to move in. That is the preparation. I do not know how quickly will that actually happen, whether it's already happening or will happen in some hours or some days. There you see more guns, and more guns are also coming in. And apart from tracked artillery, what I can also see behind me are infantry combat vehicles moving into this area. So where we are right now, Akshita,
And
this
that's
is
not
one of
the
the
reservist tanks
most
neither. That's the
frontline
armored
positions,
tanks. So that's
attack
their
positions as far
actual
as the Israeli
everyday
army is
military
concerned.
guys. The
And
reservist
it's
has
very clear from this point
non-armor
on that
piercing
the
shield at
Israeli
the front, where
movement
these
into
guys have
Gaza
armor
to
piercing
decimate
shields.
Hamas is not if but when, and that when may also be sooner than later. Maybe later today, maybe it's happening, maybe in the next couple of days it will happen, because they're positioned to do so, as we can see on ground zero.
Making your way to the point that you are in, Gaurav, and I'm sure this location was strategically chosen by Israeli forces to go ahead and target and bombard Gaza in this manner. But very clearly from the location that you're in, what Gaurav is telling us is that the tanks that you see on your screens are very, very soon going to be entering Gaza as well. All steps being taken to ensure that any Hamas hideouts, any terrorists waiting at the Gaza borders for Israeli troops are eliminated first from these strategic locations that have been identified. Gaurav Sawant getting you the world exclusive first-hand, first view of what the Israeli offensive looks like right here on India Today. Gaurav, I'm going to let you go for the moment so you can move to a safer location and get us more reports of what's happening out there. A seasoned war reporter there, Gaurav, first one out there on the front lines showing you what's really happening in the Israel-Hamas war. Live right now to Gaurav Sawant, who's getting you the first-time glimpse of the Israel-Gaza border. What's happening there? Gaurav, it's over to you.
India Today right now is right at the front lines of this war against the terror of Islamic the jihad and the Hamas. I'm at a military gun position of the Israeli army. You can see the Israeli army guns behind me, and they're firing, they're booming constantly. They're bombing Gaza right behind me. We are at a very, very forward location. If you can see the guns behind me, I'll show you these images. This is where these guns are now targeting. The Israeli guns are targeting the Hamas bases. There you see these guns are moving. There you see these guns are going off. These are precision fire munition that is being used. So they have, this is an artillery gun position. They have both their tracked guns and their towed guns. They've been deployed here. If you notice, this is their 6-man crew with the tracked artillery. There, the moment they get the signal from the artillery OP officer or the artillery observation post officer, so they get the instructions and the guns then change their location and then they fire. I'll once again show you. So this is, they're getting their intelligence. There you see another gun. There. India Today has exclusive access to this forward line of the Israeli army, where right now this shelling of the positions is taking place. Of course, since we are right at the front lines, the signal here would be extremely weak. But there you hear another bomb go off. Akshita, where we are right now, this is right where each and every sensitive location, vital asset, vital point of targeted. Their military capability is being degraded in these attacks. Akshita.
Most telling images that you're getting us right now, Gaurav, of these tanks moving into position. This is very, very close to the Gaza border, and it's making it clear, Gaurav, that they're getting set for that on-ground assault as well at Gaza.
Absolutely right. Where I am right now These fields have been. That's another gun that's gone off. That's another gun. Where I am right now, what you see is the military moving in big numbers. Every vehicle that you hear, fast-moving military convoys. Right behind the convoys are the convoys. Right behind the convoys are the gun positions. These are the heavy howitzers of the Israeli army. You also have their anti-missile system that's been deployed here. This is a very sensitive location, and we've come here to report on. There you see, there's one more gun. In quick succession, two guns go off, and you can hear across Gaza as the crow flies is just 4 kilometers from here. But these are of the Hamas, that are logistic bases of Hamas, according to Israeli army, that is being targeted. I'm not sure how clear is the signal that you're getting from here at the front lines where I am. But what we are attempting to show you is two things. One, there is troop movement taking place. Tanks and armored personnel carriers are moving forward. And two, the artillery is ensuring that any pocket of resistance of the Hamas, especially areas from where the Hamas is in a position to launch missiles and rockets into Israeli territory, those areas are completely taken down. I must also tell you at this point of time that Hamas has fired a number of rockets into Sidrot, where we
So
have
disclaimer,
been since very early this morning.
this was earlier
And there has
today.
been some losses of life. In fact, now
It
public
is
announcements
now
are being made, not just on
nighttime
radio and
in
television, but
Gaza,
also police vehicles
Israel
going
area.
lane to lane, seeking the clearance of that entire area, asking
But I
everybody
just
to
wanted to
move
give
out
an
of Sidrot.
idea of
We
what's
are
going on
we are
there
staying
at
put
this point
to
in
be able
time
to report from
in the
there, to
war,
get you that
because it's
story
been, I
uh,
think today's
as
day number
we report
7,
this
I do
movement
believe,
right behind me,
and
Akshita.
this is the first time they've gotten boots on the
Away
ground,
from
so to
Gaza
speak.
right now, which is why Gaurav was able to get you these first-hand
Tanks
images
is
of
first,
the
next is
Israeli
going to be
offensive.
the
It speaks
boots on
volumes
the
of how
ground. So I
Israel
mean,
is
this is
really
pretty
hitting back
much the
at
first time
Hamas
that they've gotten
right now,
boots on the
Gaurav.
ground
Are these tanks
going
on
over.
standby at the border? Are they moving in as we speak into Gaza, Gaurav?
Akshita, if you can see these images behind me, and if you can hear the helicopters
We
hovering on
can,
top.
yes.
So these guns that are booming, right now, these are 155. These are howitzers. These are cannons that are booming, and they're very, very close to us. You can hear these guns. You can smell the godhead. This actually reminds me of the cardboard. 100 guns that boomed together, pulverizing the locations where the Pakistan army was on Kargil. But this here, you don't, of course, have 100 guns. I'm at a factory location, so I can count. At least at this location, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This particular gun position has about 10. 155 howitzers, some track howitzers, some core howitzers. They also have surface to air missiles. They also have some rockets right here. And if you see the proximity of where we are and where these guns are booming, it will show you that you can see that smoke. We're very close to this location where these guns are now booming, and this is completely pulverizing, completely decimating all the Hamas locations just across. So they have their earth movers also here. New gun positions are being dug out. This is Israel pulverizing, decimating the threat. I also want to show you this image behind me here. Okay, as you see these guns moving behind me here, there's military movement that's also taking place, and that officer who was just taking those troops in front said, "Do not aim the camera in that direction." So, what's happening right here, right now? We are barely, as the crow flies, a couple of kilometers from Gaza. We are on the southernmost tip of southern Israel. And in this southernmost tip of southern Israel, you have the artillery of Israel army which is systematically based on observations that they get, targeting the Hamas positions. Now, there is an observation post, both an officer and the drones, unmanned aerial vehicles. They see where the guns are landing. For a moment, I also want to show you, this is troop movement, constant troop movement taking place on this road. Okay, give me a moment. I will get you more on the story in just a moment. We are being asked to move from this area. I'll get you more in a moment.
Sure, Gaurav. We understand, of course, that very, very sensitive location. And that's why before any other channel, this is a world exclusive that you see on your screens here. For the first time, you're seeing what the Israeli offensive actually looks like, the kind of deployment they're ensuring along the Gaza border where Gaurav is reporting. And I'm sure you could hear in his audio, almost every 2-3 seconds, you can hear a boom. You can hear fighter jets flying in the skies. You can hear choppers, hectic military activity just 4 kilometers from Gaza, where Gaurav Sawant is the first reporter to reach, and he's getting us that live update. The footage that you see on your screens has been shot just a few moments ago by Gaurav, in which you can see the tanks being moved into position. These are the Merkava battle tanks that are being moved into position. Gaurav did tell us that howitzers are also out there. He says he's seen being sent right now closer and closer to Gaza. So what's very clear is that very soon Israel is going to go all out, that it isn't just going to be airstrikes and strikes from the sea, but it's going to be a strike from the ground. In that audio that Gaurav has sent to us, you can hear so clearly what's happening. Gaurav Sawant is back with us. Gaurav, keep taking us through what you're seeing around you.
Right now, the India Today reporter, I am right at the front lines, and this is where you have the Israeli army artillery position. You can see those guns one after the other there. That officer and the team, they're loading that gun there behind me, that other gun position, and one after the other, these multiple guns are booming and targeting Hamas targets. This is right at the front lines. We are right now barely a couple of kilometers from the Gaza Strip. In fact, you can see Gaza with the naked eye from where I am standing. These guns have now been, this is a dugout gun position. It's a proper artillery gun position where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guns, which means
I think
this
I'm gonna
is
end
an
this
important
one.
position. These
It's
8
been
guns
almost
are
4
now
hours,
targeting Hamas
3 hours.
strongholds. What you have here behind me are
I will be
guns
back
that are
on here
decimating
later on
the
tonight.
AC. These guns that
If
are firing,
anybody wants to
they're
watch.
decimating Hamas leadership bases
Say around
based on
7
inputs that they're getting.
my
Now,
time, which is
in the skies above,
Pacific.
you can also see
All right, have a
drones.
good time, good day,
Drones
guys.
that are constantly keeping an eye.
And I will see you
Keeping
guys
an
then.
eye on every movement and where the shells are landing. In case the shells are not landing exactly where they're meant to land, then a correction is given and then another round is fired. This is